following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Momentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pinot Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Hey, good Thursday evening to you here from Living Word Lutheran High School, and we have sectional semifinal volleyball for you here tonight. It's going to be a good one between the second-seeded Laconia Spartans and the top-seeded Living Word Lutheran Timberwolves here in the sectional semifinal. Just to tell you, going on at the bottom of this bracket, and by the way, this sectional number 4 in Division 3, I would put up there with just about any sectional in Divisions 2 through 5. I know D1's kind of its own animal, and really there are some really good teams in D2. I don't want to downplay that. This sectional in Division 3 is one of the very toughest. Down at the bottom, number 1 Watertown Luther Prep against number 2 Lake Country Lutheran. Prep Lutheran and Lake Country Lutheran and Living Word Lutheran are all part of the same conference, a really, really difficult, tough conference. And over the course of the season, they have all been ranked number 1 in the state at various times. Laconia is the only team in this sectional that has not been ranked, not only number 1, they've not been ranked at all. They've made the honorable mention a couple of times, so they've been inside that top 15, but they have never cracked the top 10 this season. Jordan King with you here with Dom Ackerman. Here in the broadcast booth and the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth here courtside at Living Word Lutheran. We're packed in here like sardines right now. It's not the biggest facility, but it should make for a tremendous sectional semifinal atmosphere between the Timberwolves and the Spartans here tonight, Dom.
Yeah, it's an intimate facility, but that means it is going to be loud in here. The Laconia Spartans fans have traveled well. I'm sure this place will be even more popping in the next half hour before we start this sectional semifinal. We thank you for joining us here on the Home and Auto pregame show. As Jordan said, it's me and Jordan in the booth, and Jacob's running our portable here tonight. I'm going to kick it to some ads, and when we come back from hearing from our lovely sponsors, we will get a great little pregame action here on the Home and Auto pregame show. We'll be back after this.
Hello friends, this is Dr. Randall Blahoviak from New Medical Center. Do you have numbness, tingling, or burning in your feet? Does it feel like you are always walking around on a balled up sock? Have you stopped doing the things you love because the pain in your feet makes it impossible? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you may have neuropathy. Over 25 million Americans are currently dealing with this crippling disease, and just like you, most of them are frustrated with the lack of effective treatments that are available. Well, that ends today. At New Medical Center, we have successfully treated thousands of neuropathy patients, not only slowing or stopping the progression of this devastating condition, but in many cases reversing it. If you are tired of taking dangerous medications that only numb the senses and do nothing to treat your actual disease, it's time to see the doctors at New Medical Center, where we've designed a treatment plan to address the causes of neuropathy. Don't lose hope. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 now for more information or to schedule an appointment. Or check us out on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
It takes attention to detail. With your local Bryant dealer, you're getting more than just a technician. You're getting someone who pays attention to your needs and the little things that make a big difference. It takes a dealer you can rely on. And to keep your family warm this winter,
here, let me show you how this works.
It takes Bryant.
Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
We return here on the Home and Auto pregame show. Jordan King, Dom Ackerman with you here this evening, getting you set for sectional semifinal volleyball between the Spartans and the Timberwolves. Talking a little bit about the Timberwolves this season. It starts, ends, it's everything about Eden Rothel, the senior, number 8. She's a middle, one of the best middles you will see. She's got 102 blocks, 102 total blocks, 55 aces, and she leads the team with 5.2 kills per set. All told, she has 506 kills this season. Eden Rothel. She's headed to play Division I Arkansas State volleyball at Arkansas State. So she's going to trade in the Living Word Lutheran Timberwolf uniform for an Arkansas State Wolves uniform coming up next season. And you can see her out there. I mean, Laconia has played some really good middles. You'll hear Coach Weiss talk about that. They played WIAA down the stretch. They played Mayville down the stretch. Just coming off that win against University School, who had 2 tremendous middles as well. But it's a different animal here, Dom, when you're talking about Eden Rothel and what she's meant to this team over the course of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so important to have that big middle that can get up there and block. From the stats that I have, I don't know if they're anything official, but I see that the team has 162 total blocks on the year. And if she's got 102 of them, she's a big part of that defense for this Living Word squad.
And obviously last time out, Laconia got outstanding performance from Hayden Johnson. She had 10 blocks. Finley Morgan, Kendall Plime were their usual selves. They had 5 blocks apiece. So the block's going to have to be there for Laconia. Now you'll hear Coach Weiss also say she's going to get hers. She's going to finish with 15 or 20 kills. The question is can Laconia limit those next threats? Delaney Winkleman, an outside hitter. Kylie Strasberg, when she's in there at the middle, that's where Laconia's got to try to make their hay when maybe the opportunity isn't there for Rothel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a look at Living Word Lutheran. A couple of other names to keep an eye on. Emery Kellerman is their junior setter. Now they run a 5-1, so she's the only setter out there. She's got 976 assists. And then defensive specialists, McKenna Bynum is their libero, and then Delaney Winkleman, 304 digs. Emery Kellerman, 270 digs as well. So those are the names to watch for Living Word Lutheran coming up here tonight. This is the Home and Auto pregame show. Jordan King And Dom Ackerman, we're back with more right after this on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane. Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
We return here to Living Word Lutheran High School. This is the Home and Auto pregame show. Jordan King, Dom Ackerman with you. Jacob running around there with our portable camera, getting you the shots that you care about, the close-ups of the athletes and the great, I mean, you've seen them, not only the students, but Laconia has packed this place.
Yep.
And now Living Word Lutheran maybe a little bit less. Now, worth noting, Living Word Lutheran's soccer team, who has been in the news for various reasons. Obviously, they got a couple of transfer issues. And again, I think I always err on the side of let kids play. I'm not going to talk about that because that's not important. So they do have some fans that are going to travel with their soccer team tonight and watch them in sectional semifinal action as well, as they're still alive. But there are more Spartan fans here at Living Word Lutheran right now than there are Timberwolf fans. And we'll see. Laconia, they are a raucous bunch. And I was talking to Coach Weiss before this all got going here, Dom. And this could feel like a home atmosphere for Laconia if they get this road crowd with as many people as they got here going. On a small gym like this, you could make this feel like it's the pit.
Absolutely. This could, the size of this environment has kind of limited the amount of fans that can come, but the fans that are here are going to make this place loud. It is going to feel like a sectional semifinal tonight, and it might even feel like a Laconia home game the way they've packed it so far in just the pregame.
Kensley McCauley, 370 kills this season. She had 24 of them, along with 4 aces and 4 blocks. last time out in that regional championship win against the university school. Obviously, Macaulay's going to have a big night. She had 7 kills the first time these two teams matched up, which, as Coach Weiss said, was early on in the season. Teams are playing their best volleyball, as they should right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You've had a whole season to kind of ramp up, and you definitely want to get those juices flowing for playoffs. It is win or go home for the rest of your fall and winter here, so they want to win. They're ready to play. They're ready to play at their absolute best.
We talked about Finley Morgan already out of the middle. Kendall Pleim, another name to watch on the outside. She's got 146 kills. Morgan, 233 kills. She also leads the team in blocks. 2 setters in the 6-2 setup for Coach Weiss. Bailey Gable has 415 assists. Gabby Pino with 358. And in the back row defensively, Josie Basler, the libero, 374 digs. Kensley McCauley and Kendall Pleim both play all the way around, 232 and 225 digs respectively. That's what it looks like for the Spartans statistically here in the sectional semifinal. Let's take another timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk about, or we will play that interview with Coach Weiss in just a couple of minutes that we've been teasing. And we have that when we come back on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
All right, back here on the pregame show talking with Coach Caitlin Weiss. And Coach, you took a set off of these guys in the regular season. I guess, what was the message to the team this week? Just getting prepared to take on a 1 seed, but one that I got a feeling you guys got to feel like you matched up pretty well with.
Yeah, we have played them already at the beginning of the year, you know, when you're not at your sharpest, so that's going to be an advantage to us. And, I mean, we have some great colleagues in our flyweight conference that sent us over some film, so we did a lot of looking at that, and we have a pretty solid game plan ready to go to take them down.
I guess, what did you see from them in terms of what they do well that you guys can try to take advantage of?
Well, their middle, number 8, I think it is, I don't know. She's a phenomenal player, and she's going D1, and like she's going to get her kills, and we told the girls she's going to, but we have to take away her best shots, so we have our block adjusted to do that, and we said that means we have to tighten up on the other hitters that they have and make sure like they can't get more than 6 kills. Like we have to shut them down because we know that their middle is going to get her points on us.
Was it nice to face a university school team where you knew their strength was in the middle? You know, kind of back-to-back matches here where the game plan, maybe not the same certainly, but maybe similar in some ways?
Yeah, I would say the past 4 matches, WIAA has good middles, Mayville has good middles, so we've really had a lot of prep to get ready to shut down a middle, so that should hopefully work to our advantage.
Just looking at statistics, I wasn't there at the first match between you guys and Living Word, but Kensley had 7 kills, Finley with 8, kind of balanced attack. Obviously, Kensley's really come on the last couple of weeks. What is it going to take on from the offensive side to get an upset win here tonight?
We went over their defense and where their holes are, and they got a big block, so we have to be able to hit high, and we can't be scared to hit. We have to swing because they're a great offensive team, and I would say defensively that is kind of where we can pick them apart. So we have to be able to swing and put balls down.
We've talked all season long about this team kind of having a chip on its shoulder, and here's the latest test of these girls have never done this in this sectional semifinal round, but the lights have never been too bright for these girls. Just talk about your confidence in them going into a big match here tonight.
These girls play with all their heart, and they got grit, and they already know that they have the power to do it because they took a set off of them before. And I feel like having, 3 solid days of just, drilling our game plan. And, we brought in Addie McCulley, and she was playing middle for pretending to be number 8. So, we're trying to make it as realistic for them as possible to get them prepped for this.
Last one, if you can boil it down to one word, what's going to take from your team?
Consistency.
Appreciate you a couple minutes, Coach. Good luck. Go get them tonight.
Thank you.
There you go. That is Coach Caitlin Weiss pregame. That is our Coach's Smile interview from the Dentistry of Wisconsin. What's going to make head coach Caitlin Weiss smile? Well, the consistency from her offense. You can see their locations in Waupun and Beaver Dam, the Dentistry of Wisconsin. Thoughts on that, Dom? Obviously, nothing too earth-shattering there. It's going to take a solid effort here from the Laconia Spartans. But when you get to this point in the postseason, I always say you can get it to the sectional round. You roll the ball out there, you go play your best, you play hard, and you see what happens, huh?
Absolutely. When you get this far in, it's great team on another great team. It's going to be, you just got to play your game as best as you can, and hopefully you get some bounces. Hopefully you can just play consistent. I think that's just the key to any kind of sectional matchup, and it's especially going to be the key here tonight.
We're getting you ready here on the Home and Auto pregame show for the Spartans and the top-seeded Timberwolves here in Division III, sectional number 4. Jordan King, Dom Ackerman with you, and Jacob over there doing a great job on the portable. We're going to take a timeout. We'll continue on in just a couple of minutes here at Living Word Lutheran. Back after this.
Materials to build a house. We had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber, True Value in downtown Lamera, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game. Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
We return here to Living Word Lutheran on the Home and Auto Sales pregame show. The New Medical Integrated Healthcare Injury Report. Call New Medical Integrated Healthcare of Waupun at 920-249-8757. That's 920-249-8757. You want to be healthy this time of year, and both of these teams are healthy, to my knowledge, coming into this one. And obviously this isn't football, but hey, you certainly suffer injuries throughout the course of a season. You have to withstand those. Obviously, both these teams coming in here healthy tonight. That's what you want to see in a sectional semifinal. Jordan King and Tom Ackerman with you here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. They're going to have the national anthem, and then they'll have starters here in the arena. And we're back with more right after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
I love playing sports, especially for my school.
And that's because school sports are special. It's where it's safe to fail. It's where we're taught resilience, where our fear becomes confidence. It's where we learn to get back up after every fall. School sports are where 7.8 million students go from I can't to I can.
This message presented by the WIAA and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
All-Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All-Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All-Phase HVAC today.
Let me get you in this used car. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
We return here to Living Word Lutheran. There you see Josie Basler, the libero, and then the rest of the starters here for the Laconia Spartans. Finley Morgan, number 3, a junior. She plays out of the middle. Kendall Plyman outside, play all the way around. She's a junior. Wears number 4. Hayden Johnson, another middle. She wears number 5. She's a junior as well. Bailey Gable is the setter. You get it, another junior, number 7. Addison Grotti is a freshman, wears number 10. She's an opposite right side hitter. And then Kensley McCauley, the sophomore phenom, wears number 12. She's the leader for the team in kills. We'll remind you of those in just a second, but here are the starters for Living Word Lutheran, the Timberwolves. Number 1 is Izzy Markworth. She's a senior. Number 4 is Kaylia Aliz. She is a senior as well. Number 7, the setter, Emery Kellerman. She's a junior. Number 8, Eden Rothel. She's a senior. One of the best players you will see around in high school volleyball. Number 9 is Kylie Strasberg. She's a junior. Number 12, Delaney Winkleman. She's a senior playing on the outside. And then their libero is number 77, McKenna Bynum. Just a sophomore is McKenna Bynum. Reminder for the starters, starting with Laconia. 1, Basler. She's the libero. 3, Morgan. 4, Plyme. 5, Johnson. 7, Gable. 10, Grade. And 12, McCauley. For Living Word Lutheran, 1, Markworth. 4, Aliz. 7, Kellerman. 8, Rothel. 9, Strasberg. 12, Winkleman. And 77, the libero, Bynum. those are the starters for these two teams. And let me tell you, if it isn't coming through well through our headsets, it is loud in here tonight, as you would expect in a Crackerbox gym. I mean, this reminds me of a grade school gym here at Living Word Lutheran. It is not very big at all, but everyone is packed in here and looking to get loud for their respective teams. It is rowdy.
It sure is. As we're about to get started, I'm going to switch over to our main broadcast. You'll see that brand new Medical Center scoreboard we're trying out here today. Just trying to figure out who's starting with the serve. I believe it'll be Living Word. So we got a fancy new scoreboard if we can get it working. Thank New Medical Center scoreboard. Hopefully everything's working. I got everything set up on my phone.
I believe in you, Dom. It'll be the Spartans to start from the serving line, and that means it's Bailey Gable, the junior setter, to get things rolling here in the sectional semifinal. Let's play some volleyball, shall we?
Absolutely.
Bailey Gable, good serve. Dug up on this near side, and it's going to be probably a free ball. Yeah, the free ball coming here for Laconia. Dug up by McCauley. Bailey Gable going to go straight to Finley Morgan on the tip, and it's dug up by Bynum. Nice play by her. Straight to their best hitter, and it's dug up. Nice swing by Rothel, and it's going to be a free one, but a nice job that time by Grotti to get her hands on it. Here comes Rothel again, off the block and down for Eden Rothel. Did not take long for them to go straight back to her. One free ball, that's all Laconia is going to get tonight. And 2 times back to Rothel, and a 1-0 lead on that New Medical Center scoreboard. Emery Kellerman to start serving. Plime, Basler going to go in the back row to Kensley McCauley. This one's deep, 2-0. And an animated student section over there for Living Word Lutheran.
Absolutely. We were worried about Living Word showing their faces here tonight, and they are loud to start off.
Nice dipping serve. McCauley can't get there. It's an ace for Emery Kellerman. And a great start here for Living Word Lutheran. And Coach Weiss just trying to settle her team down. That's the one thing about momentum when you have good crowds like this. Another dipping serve from Kellerman. Nice job this time from Plime. She's going to get it right back. And Kendall Plime with the first kill of the night for Laconia as she got it straight back from Bailey Gable after she got things rolling with a nice dig.
Yeah, first Laconia point here tonight, and they needed it. It was getting loud and rowdy in this small gym.
Here's Scarlett Nitz. Now, she was taken out in the regional final after having a couple of errors, but she's back in. Here's a tip from Rothel, and it's Addie McCauley's first real swing of the night, and it's down the line, no touch. And so 2 errors for Kensley McCauley. The first one was a back row swing. You probably forgive that one. And that one just down the line, a little too strong, and it's going to send Rothel to serve. 4-1 lead on that New Medical Center scoreboard for the Timberwolves. And Rothel with the jump serve. This one dips down and knuckles, and Rothel's got another ace. She leads the team in that category as well. And the Spartans just got to find that first pass here. Another one from Rothel. This one dips down. Basler gets there. Going to be a chance here for Kensley McCauley from Gable. Kensley McCauley hammers it down, and that's the type of power that Kensley McCauley brings here tonight, Dom.
Yeah, she's the reason, or there's a big reason why she is the team leader in kills on this Laconia Spartans team.
So Finley Morgan back to serve. She leads the team in aces. Rothel able to get there in the back row, and a miscommunication just kind of scuffed across that time by Living Word Lutheran. And McCauley goes back-to-back off the high hands and out of bounds. McCauley with back-to-back kills, and it's back to a 2-point contest.
She tools that block perfectly right into the hands and drops on the Living Word side.
Marissa Johnson into the game for the first time, by the way, at that last serve. Here's a quick set to the far side. That looks deep, and it's in. A great swing on the far side by Kaylia Aliz. And her first kill of the night. And that's what Living Word Lutheran's got to have. They got to have someone other than Rothel. They have all season, don't get me wrong, but that was what Coach Weiss wanted to try to limit. Here's the serve dug up by McCauley. They're going to go straight back to Kensley McCauley. Off the hands and dipping down. McCauley's got 3. And this is no disrespect to Eden Rothel, because she is as good as advertised, don't get me wrong. But Kensley McCauley has been excellent as well. Don't forget about the sophomore for the Spartans. She's had a tremendous year and a good start here tonight. Here is Gabby Pino with the serve. She's into set now, and this is down line swing from Delaney Winkleman, and Winkleman gets loose on this far side.
That was a crazy swing there from Winkleman. A lot of power down the line.
7-4, and that's what Coach Weiss talking about to her team there. The block did not get there that time. Basler loose pass, and it's going to be a free ball if they can even get it across. That one's outside the antenna. And a little bit loose that time from Basler, and it's a 4-point lead, the biggest of the first set here for Living Word Lutheran, sending Krell back to serve. Pino going to go far side. Kensley McCauley off of the block and down. And I think that was the setter, Emery Kellerman, at the net, and she has a block and a kill. Does Emery Kellerman. Plime. Pino, far side. McCauley, down the line. She's got it. And that's where that Laconia student section there, Dom, they gotta match this intensity by Living Word Lutheran.
Yeah, so far it's been very intense from the Living Word side in the student section and the fans that have showed up here at their home gym. Laconia's got to do the same. They got plenty of people here to do it.
I would say they have more fans here tonight.
Yeah.
That would be that's what I would say. Here's a push from Winkleman. No carry on the Spartans, and a push. Oh, that might have gone out, but saved by Rothel. Good hustle by the Timberwolves to keep it alive. Chance here for Laconia. They go to the far side with Kendall Plime. Plime off the block and out of bounds. Kendall Plime with kill number 2. Did not see a touch signal right at first, and then it came from that near side referee.
I was going to say, it looked like it was a touch.
Yeah, pretty clearly there at the net. Here's Kensley McCauley with the jump serve. This one dips down. Rothel is there. Back set. And into the net and down. A hitting error from Kylie Strasberg. She's the middle when Rothel is in the back, as she is right now. So the Spartans clawing back within 2. Here's another good serve. Knuckling from McCauley. A little bit loose from Rothel. Miscommunication. Rothel's going to have a back row swing, and she rolls it down. And Eden Rothel's going to get hers when she hits it well on a roll shot. Coach Weiss not happy that they let that one hit the floor.
No, that was just a little miscommunication. Just fell exactly where they were not. No one wanted to grab it, and it falls for Living Word.
Delaney Winkleman, nice serve, perfectly into the corner. Plime's going to give an opportunity here, but Pino gives a free one, and it's going to be deep anyways. And so too many mistakes here early on for Laconia. Uncharacteristic errors, but certainly ones that have been caused by the pressure from the Timberwolves.
I was going to say the same thing. It's loud in here, and I think that might be the reason why we're seeing some errors on the Spartan team.
Pino going far side. Plime into the block, able to keep it alive. Nice hustle by Basler, and the Spartans able to give a free ball, but they keep it alive. Here is Rothel. Good night. Eden Rothel. I mean, when she contacted that ball, I mean, and she's very tall. I'm not sure what they got her listed on Max Preps. I can check. 6'1", 6'2", but she can jump as well. A tremendous athlete. Here's Pino coming to the near side. Going to have to be a tip. It is tipped by Gable, but it's out of bounds off of the block of Rothel. So a smart job there by Bailey Gable to earn a point that time for the Spartans. They haven't been able to get the lead, but they've stayed within range here, Dom. Here's an overpass. Miscommunication, and it's going to end up with a free one coming over from Finley Morgan. Here is Kellerman coming to the near side with Rothel. And there is Basler. Can't get there in time. Rothel's got kill number 4. She matches Kensley McCauley. And the lead is back out to 4. Laconia just trying to stay within arm's reach here, Dom.
Yeah.
Or it should be 13-8, I believe,
I thought
right?
so. That's what I added.
Been a little bit tardy on the scoreboard here tonight, so we'll see if they get that corrected or if it is indeed 12-8. Free ball here for the Spartans. Here's Pino going to the middle with Finley Morgan. Morgan looks far side, no touch. And a point for the Timberwolves. And Coach Weiss cannot believe that there wasn't a touch on that one. And it's 14-8 on that new Medical Center scoreboard. Got to get the score right on the scoreboard in the building for sure, because Coach is going to take timeouts based on that for sure. So got to have that one correct. Here is Kendall Plime off of the block. Near side, another swing for Aliz off the block as well. Plime gets there, tipped up by Pino, and Finley Morgan can't get there. It's going to be a timeout for Coach Weiss. It's 15-8 on the new Medical Center scoreboard. Let's take a timeout. It's all Timberwolves early. They lead by 7.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We return here to Living Word Lutheran. You know, we were just talking about it there, Dom, during the break. Living Word Lutheran has not dropped a set since being swept to Lake Country Lutheran back on October 9th. It's been a long time.
It's been a long time.
We're nearly into November here, and they have yet to lose a set, not only in the playoffs, but going back to the last couple of games of the regular season as well. This one looks deep, but McCauley's going to keep it and play it. Free ball here for the Timberwolves, and they're going to go straight to their top hitter. It's 5 already for Eden Rothel. She averages north of 5 kills per set. She's already got 5 here tonight. McKenna Bynum will continue serving for Living Word Lutheran. Plime able to get there, and Pino into the net. So more errors that you just don't see from the Spartans.
No.
That dig from Kendall Plime took Pino too close to the net, and she couldn't withhold her momentum.
Not only that, but the timeout didn't give them any kind of momentum. It's been 3 straight points out of that timeout. As I say, that service error from Bynum gives Laconia 1.
Yeah, and Laconia, at this point in this set, it's going to be extremely difficult to come back against a quality team like Living Word Lutheran. Don't get me wrong, the Spartans could do it.
Yeah.
But at this point, you for sure got to find something here in terms of momentum closing out this first set, don't you?
Yep, absolutely.
Here's a dump shot in the front row from Kellerman. Spartans deal with it, and it's a nice swing from Kendall Plime, and it hits the back line, left there by the back row of Living Word Lutheran, and Plime able to pay it off with her 3rd kill of the night. It's 17-10. So Bailey Gable will serve once again here for the Spartans. A nice little knuckling serve. And it's going to be a roll shot once again for Rothel. If you can limit her to those, you got a chance against Living Word Lutheran. It's just so difficult to do. Here's a dump shot from Gable. Rothel able to get to it. Chance on the far side on a roll shot. Plime has it skew off of the palm of her hand. And another error for the Spartans.
Yeah, just a weird way to hit that ball. Hit it on the bottom of her wrist instead of up at the top where she wanted to.
Living Word Lutheran has 8 kills, and one of them is a block kill tonight, Dom. That means there's 10 points out there. Here's an overpass. That's another kill. And another error, you might say, from the back row of Laconia. But that is now 9 of 19, so less than half of the points that Living Word Lutheran, quote-unquote, has earned. Now, don't get me wrong. They are forcing the errors. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say
Absolutely.
Living Word Lutheran isn't playing a nice first set. I'm saying there's mistakes being made here by Laconia. Here is Bynum. Bynum going to give a chance in the back row. Good swing from Winkleman, dug up by Basler, and a free ball coming. Addison Grotti just has to pass it across, and here, once again, is Rothel. And she is on fire. She's got 7.
7 of their 20 points have been on the hand of Rothel in the first set.
And you include
she's been all she's advertised for.
And you include an ace in there, make it 8
Wow.
of 20. Plime on an overpass. Bynum. Once again, Rothel off the block. She's got 8. And it's a timeout for Coach Weiss. And Living Word Lutheran has an 11-point lead. We'll take a timeout. Back after this.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Back here at Living Word Lutheran, Jordan King, Dom Ackerman with you here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth at Living Word Lutheran High School. And the Spartans are down 21-10. And they're looking for the volleyball to get things rolling yet again. There you go. Now we found it.
Found it.
Spartans got to find something here in terms of some momentum closing out this first set.
Yeah, just give yourself anything. Try to make this first set close so that you're not going into the second set, so dejected.
Trying to give Finley Morgan an opportunity. Instead, it's a back row swing from Winkleman. She goes into the Morgan block, a solo block from Finley. Here comes a swing from Rothel. That's her first error of the night, and it comes here late. I would say in this situation here, if I were a coach, I would say let's make that other team use a timeout.
Yep.
Put on so much pressure, so much momentum that you force them into a timeout.
Let's force that, exactly.
And I think if you're Laconia, that's got to be your goal here. Who knows if you win this set? It's going to take a heroic effort. But if you can at least do that, and there is Scarlet Knits a little bit short getting to that one. And another point for the Timberwolves.
It was a nice dig there. Just no one able to recover after it as it falls on the Laconia side. So 3 more points to close out set 1 for the Timberwolves.
Rothel, this one looks deep. It's in. Just perfect from Eden Rothel.
Perfect placement on a serve.
She's now accounted for 10 points here in set number 1. 2 aces, 8 kills, and she will continue. Another good one from her. Plime able to get there. Far side, Gable looking for McCauley. McCauley down the line. And the bright spot here for the Spartans has been Kensley McCauley. They just have not fed her enough. She's got 5 kills. And they just spent too much time with her in the back row there.
I was going to say they haven't really been able to feed her a whole lot.
Here is Finley Morgan on the serve. And another Winkleman swing. It's another good one. And Delaney Winkleman has her second kill of this first set. Now, Winkleman, Alice, some of these players, I tell you what, they might have better numbers if you didn't have a Division I recruit that you would go to the first time, and you don't blame them. Rothel is that good. Here's Gable looking for McCauley, off balance, able to get a good swing on it. Near side on the back row. It's Rothel again. She's got 9 kills, and that is the end of set number 1, 25-12. On that New Medical Center scoreboard, and my goodness, Dom, these Timberwolves are for real. Let's take a timeout. We'll come back with set number 2 right after this.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
We return here to Living Word Lutheran High School. First set 25-12, a dominating performance for Living Word Lutheran. They'll start with the set here in set number 2 as well. Jordan King and Dom Ackerman with you in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Jacob down there on the camera. And what's got to change here in set 2?
The Spartans got to force themselves into a little bit less errors. I know Living Word is doing a tremendous job in forcing those, but Laconia's got to do everything they can to play as good as ball as they can as we get a attack into the net there. It falls on the Laconia side.
Kensley McCauley looked like that was off the tape and not off of the block, so an error for her, and it's 1-0 on that New Medical Center scoreboard. This one ticks across the tape, and a chance here in the back row for Kensley McCauley. She's going to roll it off of the block and down. So Kensley McCauley with her first kill of the second set. Not the most emphatic one, but hey, the Spartans will take anything they can get. Tie things up here at 1, and you got to just stay close, right? You got to make it a game up until that 18, 19, 20 point, so that you put a little pressure on this Timberwolves. See what happens. They haven't faced a lot of it here in the playoffs.
Yeah, they got to keep it close as long as they can in order to get any kind of momentum on this Timberwolves team.
There's Rotha with just an effortless slide, and she's got kill number 10 into double figures with her first kill of the second set. She had 9 in set number 1, and their setter Emery Kellerman back to serve. Good knuckling serves, dips back, and Gable's going to go far side once again. Kensley McCauley cross court, and an overpass. It's going to be out of bounds. So Kensley McCauley, the Spartans going to continue to feed her when they can. And for Laconia, they got to go on a little serving run here to keep McCauley in the front of the court.
Yeah, you got to keep this rotation as it is right now.
Here's Finley Morgan. And a tip for Rothel. And again, a miscommunication, and Coach Weiss just saying talk and communicate. And that's been missing here for the Spartans. And it's just, you're just not used to seeing that. Mia Kuhl into the game for Living Word, and here is Rothel back to serve. She had 2 aces in that first set. Nice dig from Kendall Plein. Going to give a chance here to Kensley McCauley off the block and out, off the high hands once again. So McCauley already with 3 kills here in set number 2. Spartans have 3 points.
Yeah. The one thing that Laconia failed to do in that first set was get the ball to McCauley as much as possible, and so far in set number 2, they are doing exactly that.
Gabby Pino in. She's going to do the serving now as Bailey Gable goes to the front court. That's off the block of the Spartans. Nice tip that time from Johnson. Here's a swing by Winkleman off the block and down. Winkleman's got 3 kills. And the block for Laconia there was just a little bit late for Hayden Johnson. And it's one of those where I think the message there from Coach Weiss might be when Rothel's in the back row, we don't have to cheat to the middle so often. And that time gave an opportunity to Winkleman on that far side. Here's the tip from McCauley. McCauley can't find it. It's out. And a 2-point lead for Living Word Lutheran.
Tried to push one just over the net and have it land on the line, but a bit too far for the Spartans. And Living Word takes a 2-point lead in set 2.
Alla's back to serve once again. Here's a kind of a wonky swing that time, and it's going to lead to a swing from Rothel from the back row off the back wall, and that one is dead. It's kill number 11. She's just so good. I mean, you don't see many that
game-changing.
Yeah, that can swing like that from just about the painted area from the basketball court. And a question here from Coach Weiss and Kendall Plein, just probably making sure that you can't play it off of that back wall, which you can't. I would think they would talk about that during the captain's meeting. And here's an ace for Alice and her first ace, and it's a timeout for the Spartans, and they're already down by 4 here in set number 2. Coach Weiss feels how important it could be. They take a timeout. Let's take it with them here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
So an early timeout here for Laconia, and they needed it. They're already down by 4. They got to keep themselves within striking distance. You got to feel here in set number 2, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about how that first set kind of just got away from them. They got to keep this one close if they want a chance to take a set from Living Word for the first time in a while.
Here is a good swing from Winkleman. Dug up that time from Plime. It's going to be Kensley McCauley off the block and down. Kensley McCauley up to number 9. For her on the night, she's going to go back to serve, and the bad thing for Laconia in that aspect, she's a good server, but that means she's in the back row. And obviously, she can still swing from back there, but certainly much less potent. Near side, here's Winkleman on a tip. Plime's all over it. Pino, where does she go? She's going to go back row to McCauley, who's going to tip it across. Good job not to swing there. Here is McCauley able to dig that out from Rothel, and a dump shot coming there from Kellerman. And Pino was on top of that one. Here's a swing into the block and down for Strasburg. Her first kill of the night.
An incredible rally. There was a big dig by McCauley in the back row to get that Rothel swing up again, but it was an overpass, and the Timberwolves took advantage.
McCauley, that one's into the net. Pino can't get there, and the lead for the Timberwolves now up to 9-4. McCauley has 9 kills. We mentioned that here tonight. That's already 2 more than she had in the entirety, albeit of a 3-set match in the Lourdes tournament. Here is Bailey Gable. Gable down the line, and she's got herself a kill. Bailey Gable with kill number 2 of the night. She'll go back to serve and set. Make it 1 more point. She was a little excited there. Be Josie Basler, the libero, to serve. Trying to cut into what is a 4-point lead, and I'm not sure Laconia, by my count, has not scored here in the second set on their own serve. McCauley able to overpass this one, and Strasburg's right there to hammer it down. And Laconia a little bit out of sorts there defensively on the overpass.
And that streak continues.
And they just got to find a way to score on their own serve. It's just the lead just slowly continues to grow for the Timberwolves. And now Winkleman goes back to serve. Knuckling ball comes across. Pino going to go back to the middle, and all Finley Morgan can do is tip it across. Near side, here is the swing from Rothel, and it's deep. A rare hitting error for Rothel, and the Spartans back within 4 points. And when Rothel's in the back row, they got to try to get Finley Morgan more involved. We haven't seen her really swing at one here tonight. And she's been held in check so far. She had 8 kills to lead Laconia the first time these two teams played. This is an overpass. Rothel able to give it right back. Grady goes far side. Roll shot from Plime. It finds the floor on the Living Word side, and Plime's got 4 kills. Just to finish that point about Finley Morgan, 8 kills against this Living Word Lutheran team, as good as their block has been. You mentioned it, 160-plus blocks this year. That was an impressive performance. Laconia's got to find more of that. Have not gone to the middle here much tonight, but they're back within 3, and they just scored for the first time on their own serve, and that ends in quick order with Emery Kellerman taking the dig that was probably a little too close to the net, and that's what happens when you got a setter in a 5-1 that can attack those when they're in the front row. You get situations like that. McKenna Bynum, the libero, goes back to serve for the Timberwolves. Dug up by McCauley, far side. Plime, dug up by Bynum. Far side, and Rothel tried her hand at setting the volleyball, and that one goes awry. And a point for Laconia. They're still right there, Dom. I mean, they're not out of this yet.
Yeah, this is
3 does feel like a big lead, but they're still right there.
Yeah, it's not at all like it was in the first set where it felt like there were rattling off 2-3 points each time they had the serve. This time, at least Laconia's been able to keep it within the 3.
Good job that time. Basler got to a Rothel swing. And here's an opportunity for Laconia. They're going to go to the middle with Finley Morgan. Off the Rothel block and down. Finley Morgan's on the board tonight, and the Spartans back within a pair. Scarlet Knits will continue to serve.
First true run at the line for the Spartans.
Yeah, now you can feel it a little bit. Joust at the net, and McCauley, McCauley thought that was going to fall out of bounds. Knits was taking no chances. She dove for it and was a little bit loose with the pass. I felt like that was a big opportunity there to maybe get within a point. Instead, it's 12-9. Here is the setter, Kellerman, with an ace. And an inopportune time for that to come for the Spartans as the 4-point lead restored by Living Word Lutheran. Another good one from Kellerman. Dug up better that time from Basler. Here is Kensley McCauley. It's out. No touch. Point, Timberwolves.
Definitely looking for a touch on that near side.
And it's 5 now, Dom. I mean, right there, felt Laconia back within 2. Felt like they had an opportunity to maybe get back within 1. And now all of a sudden like that, just like that, it's 5. Good dig from Basler. Back to the middle goes Gable. Morgan, and it's dug up by the setter, Kellerman. Winkleman with a big swing. Morgan goes far side. Chance for McCauley. She's just got to tip it across. Kellerman straight to their best hitter. Oh, and just off the hands of Rothel a little bit awkwardly. Here is McCauley down the line, and it's wide. Uncharacteristic swing that time from Kensley McCauley. And the lead is 6, and it was just this time of that first set when it started to get away from Laconia. And is it happening again?
They need to get a point here.
Going to Morgan on the tip. Kellerman gets there. Rothel gets there. And it's saved by Winkleman. Good hustle by the Timberwolves. There's Morgan off the block. Around the block and down. Morgan's got 2 kills and stops the bleeding for now for the Spartans. Now Morgan's got to do some work at the service line where she leads the team in kills. Ball went into the equipment closet, so they got that sorted out. And there's that Spartans student section. They got to get in it here. Give their team some lift here. Nice swing from Finley Morgan. Here's a chance. Grotti looking far side. McCauley rises up. She's got it down the line. Nice dig by Winkleman. Here's a chance near side by Alice. Off the block. And right there was Bynum to dig it up. And a chance here for Rothel. It's up.
Wow, still
and
alive.
Somehow Hayden Johnson saved it. Chance here once again for Alice off the block and down. And you got to give the Spartans a ton of credit for staying with it. But it ends up being a point for Living Word Lutheran. There are no moral victories in sectional semifinals, Tom.
No, I thought that for sure that point was over, and all of a sudden I saw the ball still in the air. They were still getting with it, but Living Word able to shut the door on that point.
Great hustle from Johnson, and the Spartans not able to turn it into points. Here is Hayden Johnson on the tip. Perfectly done from Hayden Johnson, the junior, with her first kill of the night. And it was a good spot that time on the set, and she just perfectly weighted over that block there.
One thing we talked about that would be really crucial for the Spartans is to force a timeout from the other side. They got to go on a run if they want that to happen.
That's in. It's an ace for Gabby Pino. It looked deep. All 3 of the players in the back row from Living Word Lutheran looked at each other like they thought that was deep after it hit the floor, but it's an ace for Gabby Pino. I know the Spartans had one in the first set with the same official that they thought was a little bit deep as well. Here's a swing for Alice. Kept up. Nice job by Bailey Gable to stay outside of the net. Hayden Johnson tipped it across. Here is Winkleman across. Nice dig from Basler. Chance here for Kensley McCauley. Rises up off the block. It falls! Kensley McCauley into double figures. And the Spartans back within 3. And it's a timeout, Living Word Lutheran. We're going to take it with them. The Spartans, for the first time tonight, have some momentum. It's 16-13 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Back after this.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
We return here to Living Word Lutheran. Jordan King, Dom Ackerman with you here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. The Spartans within 3. Gabby Pino continues with the serve. Bynum digs it up near side. Winkleman onto the block. Bynum there to keep it alive. Back row set, and a roll shot goes again for Rothel. She's got 12 kills now. That's her second one on the roll. And the Spartans, I don't know if they're on their heel with how hard she can hit it, but they're just not getting to that roll shot. They got to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think they're expecting something a lot harder, and then just that little light tap, it feels like, over the net is just completely exactly opposite of what they were looking for.
Basler going to go near side, excuse me. That was off the block, but Rothel had it in the back row. Near side, Winkleman off the block, down! It's Bailey Gable with a block kill, and she's got 3 kills here tonight, and that's a big point to keep the Spartans in it. As we inch closer to the second set, making it to that 20-point mark. This one from McCauley is down the line, and it's wide. It was a good-looking serve, and it just skewed down the line. That was right where she wanted to hit it, Tom, but just a little bit wide.
Yeah, I thought she had clipped the line from here. We can't really see that line from our vantage point.
Krell with the serve. Overpass, McCauley stamped down there from Kellerman, and it's a 5-point lead and a timeout for Laconia. They got to stop the bleeding here, so a timeout from Coach Weiss. Let's take it with them. All the air from the Laconia Sails back out with that run from Living Word Lutheran. Back after this.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Big stretch here in set number 2 upcoming. It is 19-14 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. And the Spartans got to find a way to claw their way back into this one. Go down 2-0 to this team, Dom. Feels like a mountain. Here's Kendall Plime, far side. Dug up by Rothel in the back row. Coming near side with Winkleman. Here is Pino to Johnson. Johnson on the tip. Winkleman was there. She's going to get it right back, and Winkleman has it go off the heel of her hand, and an error from her. So it's 19-15 now, and Josie Basler goes back to serve.
Yeah, you talked about that mountain to climb if they were to drop this second set. So far, it's been a mountain to climb just to get back within a couple points, so I can't imagine a full set being any different.
No doubt. Here is Finley Morgan. Offhand has to tip it across with her left. Back row. Rothel swing off of the back wall, and it's a kill. And anytime you need one, the option is there to go to Rothel, isn't it?
Just a powerful swing. I know we couldn't see the aftermath of that play on the instant replay, but I just wanted to see how fast that ball was moving one more time.
5-point lead restored for the Timberwolves. Winkleman goes back to serve. Pino goes to the middle with Finley Morgan. Off balance, but she gets it to go. So Finley Morgan with her 3rd kill of the set. And they have gotten Finley Morgan going. And Bailey Gable, who starts the serve for the Spartans, is back to serve right now. 4-point deficit for Bailey Gable and the Spartans. Good one from Gable. Dips down, overpass. Chance here for Laconia. They're going to go to the middle. Finley Morgan on the tip. Down the net and gets it to go. I almost said down the line. That was not down the line. Across the net, just tight to it. And Bynum couldn't get there. And that's saying something if Bynum didn't get there. She's a terrific libero. Spartans within 3. It's a good one. Kept in by Living Word Lutheran. And a free one coming here for the Spartans. And they don't talk it out again. And it's another error from Laconia's defense. A free ball, and that is the 3rd time tonight we have seen a free ball come across from Living Word Lutheran that Laconia couldn't get to.
Yeah, just the miscommunication or the lack of communication on those free balls. You got to just get them up in the air. You can't have them drop on your side.
That was a big one. They were down 3, a chance to cut it to 2. Here's Kendall Plime. off of the block and kept alive by Living Word Lutheran. Near side, Alice with a swing. Nice back set to Addison Grady tips it across here once again. Is Rothel. Nice job by Kensley McCauley. Keep it alive. Nice roll shot from Kendall Plime. And what hustle that time from the Timberwolves. Grady gets to this one. Basler, far side. Plime able to get it across. Kept alive. It's just so difficult to score a point on Living Word Lutheran. Here's Finley Morgan. Powers it down. Finley Morgan lets out a roar. She's got 5 kills in set number 2.
That is how you got to do it.
Spartans back within 3. You know, Coach Weiss said it pregame. You can't tip against this team. You got to be able to swing against their defense. There you saw it.
Yeah, we've seen that so far. Those tip shots they've been able to get up perfectly after. But the kills they've had, that big swing, they've had a harder time doing. This one,
that one's out. Yeah,
no
from
touch.
Rothel. Wide from Rothel, the Spartans back within a pair. You can just feel it. The tide turning a little bit here. Another good swing. Oh, I thought that was going to, the last one that Nitz hit dipped right across the net. That one did not. I thought that was going to dip like that first one. Instead, it's an error from Scarlet Nitz. Back to 3.
One of the biggest momentum swingers is a service error, especially when you're going hard.
No doubt. Kellerman, this one looks deep. It is. Oh, it's in.
It's in. Got that back line.
Just caught the last little bit of real estate back there. I heard an out call from somewhere on the bench. I don't know if that was Coach, if that was one of the players on the bench. But they thought that one was going to be out. Kellerman continues. This is an overpass straight to Alice. And it's set point.
Just when we thought the Spartans had so much momentum, that service error gave the Timberwolves back the serve line, and they have used it to their advantage. Set point in set 2.
Basler digs it up well. It's an overpass. Joust at the net. It's won by Finley Morgan. Nice when you can have a middle that can go up and get that like Finley Morgan. She wins it at the net. Now Morgan's got to win at least 4 straight points for the Spartans to keep this second set alive.
I was going to say they need everything.
First things first, got to get every serve in and then play some good defense. This one's deep. Rothel has had a couple of errors here in set number 2. Not as perfect as she was in set number 1. She came to play tonight.
Yeah, it felt like set 1 she was getting, every time she swung up there, it was landing wherever the Spartans were not. And this time it's just a little out. Overpass.
Yeah, chance here for Laconia. Far side, Kensley McCauley. That's a really good set. And that one, there's going to say this one was outside the antenna. It certainly did not look outside the antenna from over here, but they said it's outside the antenna.
Oh, on set point?
I'll tell you what, it's obviously we don't have an angle for that, but McCauley, usually you can tell if it's outside the set, so it's point to Living Word Lutheran. And after a conversation, Coach Weiss can't believe it. They're going to end the set on that and give a 2-1 lead to Living Word Lutheran. So to add to the frustrations around here for Laconia fans, a late call, and Laconia doesn't like it, but they lose set number 2. So 25-21, let's take a timeout after that questionable one sends us to set number 3.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties may apply.
Attention neuropathy sufferers, I've got some
specials and special.
Welcome back here to the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Back here in Jackson at Living Word Lutheran for a sectional semifinal between the Spartans and the Living Word Lutheran Timberwolves. Living Word has won the first 2 sets, and we are on to set 3. Laconia will lead it off.
Bailey able to start things off, and they're going to go right back to their dominant middle, Eden Rothel. She had just 4 kills in set number 2. You felt like that's, if you're going to hold her down to just 4 kills, that's a set you probably feel like you got to win from a Laconia Spartans standpoint. They're not able to do so. Got as close as 21-19 and then ended up losing it by 4 points there in set number 2. That one through the block of Ellis, and the Spartans able to keep it alive but can't get it across. It's 4, and it's a 2-0 lead for Living Word Lutheran. Winner of this one plays the winner of Lake Country Lutheran and Luther Prep. That one going on right now at Luther Prep High School in Watertown. And the sectional final is set to be played at Lake Country Lutheran High School. Here's Finley Morgan on a tip down, and she's got 7 kills on the night. She had 6 in the second set alone, and that's perhaps one of the big differences. They lost set number 1, 25-12. Morgan had no kills. In set number 2, she had 6 of them, and Laconia 25-21. Just that additional attacking option for the Spartans. Here's a push shot and a chance for Laconia on the free ball. They're going to go far side. Kensley McCauley off the tape and down. Kensley McCauley with kill number 11 on the night. She is not far off from keeping pace with Eden Rothel, who's got 14.
Yeah, when Laconia's been able to give it to her, she has made it work.
Another good dipping serve from Scarlett Nitz. This is off the block. Nitz gets there. Basler gets there. McCauley able to keep it alive. That would have been outside the antenna anyway. And it went off of the barrier up top. And once again, on my notes, Laconia has not led in any of the 3 sets yet tonight.
I was just about to say the same thing. I agree. Even early on in sets, Living Word has had the advantage.
Rothel and a miscommunication between Basler and McCauley. You don't ever see that from those two of the leaders of this team. And both of them backed off. So a 4-2 lead on the New Medical Center scoreboard. This is a dipping serve. McCauley was able to get there, and the tip from Finley Morgan. And a couple of Living Word Lutheran players ran into each other. Good hustle, but just kind of stumbled over one another, and point to the Spartans. Morgan once again with the serve. They go to the far side, tip it across, and there's been too much of that tonight from a Spartans perspective. They have not dealt with the tips very well at all, and there's another soft kill for Living Word Lutheran. And don't get me wrong, that's the change of pace, right? Yep. The reason it's so effective is because they can hit so hard. Kendall Plime on an overpass, and that one is hammered down by the backup middle, Kylie Strasberg. I shouldn't say backup middle, their second middle. That would indicate, usually the word backup indicates that you're just not as good, and that's not the case with Kylie Strasberg. She's an excellent middle out there. Back set here for Addison Grotti, and that's outside the antenna.
Sure looked like it.
Yeah, that was pretty clearly outside the antenna, and an early timeout taken here from Coach Weiss. Let's take it with him back after this on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus.
D2 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
We return here to Lake Country Lutheran High School. That one hits the tape. Good job by Hayden Johnson to get there. Kinsley McCauley has it, and it's off of one of the Lake Country Living Word Lutheran players. Hit her in the shoulder there. It's a really good dig there by Kalia Alice. She just got the body in the way. Hey, if you're not going to, might as well try to get something on it there, Dom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether it's your shoulder, your forehead, whatever it takes. Get the job done. Anyway, ends up with kill number 12 for Kinsley McCauley. Chance here from Winkleman. Pino. And a nice job by McCauley to keep that one inside the antenna. Chance here for the Living Word Lutheran, and it's Strasburg yet again. She's got 3 kills already in set number 3, and it's 8-4.
In what could be a deciding set if the Timberwolves can hold on.
Pino looks to the far side. There's Kinsley McCauley. It's behind her, and it's off the block and down. Kinsley McCauley continues to roll. There's number 13 for her.
Yeah, a huge positive for the Spartans is Kinsley McCauley has been great from the line. Or from the front court, I should say.
Yeah, now she goes back to the serving line, so she'll be in the back court. Overpass from Pino. Here's Kellerman coming to the near side. Winkleman with the tip. Pino gets there. McCauley goes into the front court to Kendall Plime. Instead, it's Hayden Johnson. Free ball. Kellerman, slide play. Strasburg off the block. Kinsley McCauley gets there. Pino does as well. It's a free ball off of Plime, but nice hustle by the Spartans to get there. Near side Winkleman. Off the block and down. It hit the inside arm of Hayden Johnson. Block was there. She didn't push it across. And it's kill number 4 for Delaney Winkleman. 9-5 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Winkleman forces an overpass. Slam down by Rothel. Too easy for her. She's got 15 kills. So Winkleman will continue. She's one of 6 seniors on this Living Word Lutheran team. Most of them, 5 out of the 6 play big minutes. 4 out of the 6, play big minutes here for the Timberwolves, and there's another point for them. It's a 6-point lead. And Spartans got to find something here. Coach Weiss has already used one of the timeouts, Tom. They gotta find something, and they got to do it on their own here. Kind of gut check time a little bit. Back row set for Kinsley McCauley. It's a good one, but it's dug up by Winkleman. They're going to go near side, and this one is deep from Rothel. Eden Rothel tattooed it, but it was deep. She's only had 6 kills since the first set. She had 9 then. She's only up to 15.
Yeah, she's definitely not been as dominant as she was that first set when it felt like Living Word was dominating as much as they were.
Right. Here's a back set into the block and down. Another kill for Strasburg. She's got 5 now, and 4 of them have come in this third set. And Strasburg, again, that's for a second middle. She runs that slide well. She does everything well for Living Word. Here's their libero Bynum, and the Spartans have to give a free one right back to the Timberwolves, although it was a nice job by McCauley to put them under some pressure. Gable, Pino, going to go to Finley Morgan on the tip. Living Word Lutheran got there. And can the Spartans keep it alive? They will, off of a Rothel tip. Here is Rothel on the slide. It's down from...
It's blocked.
Who was that?
Kendall Plime.
It looked like
Kendall Plime.
Yeah, Kendall Plime off of the block.
See if I can get a shot on the instant replay there.
I was going to say Kensley McCauley because that's usually where McCauley's patrolling.
I think it was both of them.
She was in the back row, so it was Finley Morgan and Kendall Plime. And Bailey Gable with the serve off the block of Grotti. Gable going to go far side. Here's Kendall Plime, tries to push it down the line. Living Word Lutheran able to get there. Chance here on a roll shot. Here's Finley Morgan, tries a looping roll. And once again, a free chance here for the Spartans. They haven't been able to pay one off yet. Here's Kendall Plime off the block and down. Plime's got 6 kills. So Plime is settled back in here. She's got a couple of kills in set number 3. The Spartans back within 4.
Trying to do everything they can to extend their season.
After trailing by as many as 7 here in set number 3. Once again, here is Rothel off the block. Kensley McCauley gets there. Gable. Plime, able to get it to go at the off speed. She didn't hit it well, and that was to her advantage there, Dom.
Yeah.
As it kind of, some players call it the paintbrush shot, where it just kind of off speed and doesn't go where the defense thinks it's going to, but it works out that time for Kendall Plime. And Bailey Gable will continue to serve.
I think the X factor here in this third set so far.
Excuse me, that was outside the antenna. Go ahead.
Has been Kendall Plime finally getting used up there in the front court.
Agreed.
And it forces a Living Word timeout. It is 12-10 here in set 3. Laconia doing everything they can to keep their season aligned. We'll be back shortly on Radio Plus Sports along with Jeff's live stream.
All Phase HVAC sales and service is the go-to for heating, cooling, and geothermal needs. Whether it's sweltering summer days or chilly winter nights, they've got the perfect solution. Their team is dedicated to keeping homes comfortable year-round with top-notch installations and reliable repairs. Plus, they offer energy-efficient options that save money while keeping homes cozy. Trust All Phase for all HVAC needs and enjoy a comfortable home no matter the season. Call All Phase HVAC today.
Let me get you in this.
We return here on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports. Jordan King, Tom Ackerman with you here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. The Spartans have cut it back down to 2. Again, have not led in any of the 3 sets tonight here, Dom. Give credit to Living Word Lutheran. When it's gotten to this close, they have gotten a side out. Not this time. Rothel with a passing error and an ace for Bailey Gable. And the Spartans within 1.
Timeout did not work for Living Word.
Gable with another one. Straight to Rothel. They're going to continue to feed her. They get it right back to Rothel, and Rothel found the far sideline. It's in. She's got kill number 16.
She's not going to mess up on consecutive points.
Nah. You're asking for too much in that scenario. Here's Emery Kellerman. She's been great serving tonight for the Timberwolves. Far sideline. Here's Kendall Plime off the block. Bynum gets there. Near side. Here's Alice down the line. There's a nice dig from Kensley McCauley, Kendall Plime on that near side. And no touch. Oh my, that was pretty clearly a touch. And Living Word Lutheran even threw the ball back to the Spartans because they knew it was a touch. And yeah, that's a great job by the up judge to overrule. And as soon as Living Word Lutheran threw that ball back to Laconia, the up judge saw that and he said, that was pretty clear that was missed by the line judge. And so really got to give him some credit. That takes some doing to overrule, and he has well within his right to do that, but that was pretty clear as day.
I thought for sure it was a touch.
We're on the opposite side from where that happened, and you could see the ball change course of direction. Here's Rothel on a swing. Nice job by Gable.
Good communication there from Basler.
Roll shot to McCauley. Spartans able to tip it across. Here is Rothel once again off the block and down. So Rothel sides it out right away. Her 18th, make it 17th kill of the night to go along with a couple of aces, and here she goes back to the back row to serve with a 2-point Timberwolf lead. Rothel with a good one. Basler's there. They're going to go to the middle with Finley Morgan on the tip shot. She finds it. No, it's wide. The up judge once again pointed in Laconia's direction. The up judge pointed for Laconia, and they're going to go with the line judge out, even though, again, I thought that was pretty clearly in. So it's a point for Living Word Lutheran, and that's the second call that Laconia fans do not like from that line judge. He was the one that called the questionable antenna call as well.
Yeah, to end that second set.
And Finley Morgan pays it off with a big-time swing. And who knows, maybe a little adversity, maybe a couple of bad calls will wake this Spartans team up, because they've certainly responded to those. We'll call them questionable calls.
Yeah, they definitely have responded. That Finley Morgan swing seemed like a vengeful one.
I would say. Plime able to get her hands on that, but that's too much from Alice, who's got kill number 4 of the night for her. And it's back to a 3-point lead for Living Word Lutheran. And that's been the scenario for the Timberwolves all night. They have been so good siding out in those big-time points. And Living Word has just played a tremendous match here tonight. That one's a little bit wide that time, so an error for Living Word Lutheran will bring Gabby Pino back onto the floor. She'll do the setting and the serving here for the time being. 16-14 on the New Medical Center scoreboard. Here is Pino, knuckling one. Dealt with by Rothel. And there once again is Strasburg. And she just, my goodness, the junior, Kylie Strasburg. You know, there are 6 seniors on this team, but they're going to be just fine. Talk about Living Word Lutheran next year. My goodness, Strasburg. What a smack from her. Free ball coming here for Living Word Lutheran. Bynum gets there. Here's a chance for Winkleman. Plime digs it up. McCauley's going to get a chance to swing. Off the block, diving down was Rothel. And Living Word Lutheran keeps it alive again with a Winkleman roll shot. Near side, McCauley once again. This one is not going to be saved. And Kensley McCauley with her 14th kill of the night. It's 17-15.
I was going to say, what an incredibly good defensive team. Not only can Living Word swing the ball really well, but man, can they dig.
Yeah, their defense has been tremendous tonight. That's a good point there, Dom. Good serve here from McCauley. It's dug up. Here's a back row slide from Rothel. Good concentration from Pino. A free ball coming, but good job that time by the Spartans to keep that one up. Here's a chance once again for Strasburg. Kill number 7 for Kylie Strasburg. And she almost gets knocked over by Rothel. And Kellerman, she is playing some sort of match tonight. And the lead is 3 for Living Word once again. Here's a jump serve from Winkleman. Chance on the far side. Plime's going to have to keep it in. She does. Rothel. She's going to get it right back here. Rothel down the line, and it's in. Eden Rothel, kill number 18. Timeout Laconia. We'll take it with them. And finish up this third set when we return here on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams.
There's a bunch of
Yeah, that's what it feels like at most used car dealerships. Pushy sales tactics, pressure, and no peace of mind. At Schaefer Auto, we don't play that game. Every car's inspected by certified mechanics, and we got over 100 budget-friendly vehicles ready for you. Here, you actually get the space and support to choose the car that fits you.
Schaefer Auto, no tackles, no pressure, just the right car for you.
Ergo Bank, we know there's a deposit account to fit your unique needs. Whether you want to earn interest on your balance, or perhaps enjoy cashback rewards, or maybe grow your money over time, Ergo Bank makes it real easy. From savings and checking accounts to savings accounts and, of course, CDs. We can do it all while offering flexible options and convenient access for a banking experience that's built just for you. Ergo Bank, better banking by design. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Early withdrawal penalties.
We join this one midpoint. Rothel with a tip, and Pino not able to get there. It's 20-15. The Spartans in some serious trouble here in set number 3. Trying to force a 4th set. Coming up, have a post-game show, so don't go anywhere. Plime, they're going to get a back row swing here for Kensley McCauley into the net. McCauley kind of looked up to the heavens there with a big sigh and just like, almost like a what do I gotta do? And it's been one of those nights for the Spartans. Winkleman continues to serve. Basler, Pino, far side, Plime. That one not high enough from Pino and got on Plime too quick. And the lead is 7 for Living Word Lutheran.
Only 3 needed to close it out and move on to the sectional final.
Spartans need something special here. That one off the tape. Johnson gets to it. A free one coming across. Nice job communicating that time from the Spartans. Here's a slide play to Strasburg. Strasburg's got another. Oh, my goodness.
Kylie Strasburg has been unbelievable in these final 2 sets.
You know, Eden Rothel has 18 kills. Not taking anything away from
Absolutely.
her. Kylie Strasburg might be the player of the game for the Timberwolves tonight. What she has done has been incredible. 8 kills. Particularly, she had 1 kill after the first set. She's got 9 of them now. I mean, she has been excellent. 4 kills per set in the last 2 sets. That's quite a night.
Quite a night from the second leading attacker on the team.
Right. Basler with a knuckling serve. This one, Kellerman able to get there. That one into the net on the roll shot from Rothel. Also, Emery Kellerman deserves a big shout out as well. Obviously, as a setter, you don't get too much of the glory, but she has put her many hitters in perfect spots. And here's another one here for Rothel. She hits that one off the block and down, and it's match point here at Living Word Lutheran as Rothel has kill number 19. It'll be McKenna Bynum, the sophomore libero, to try to serve this thing out for Living Word Lutheran. It's a good one. Basler gets there. Pino looks to the middle. It's Finley Morgan. Off the block and down. Not so fast, says Finley Morgan. And she's got 9 kills of her own here tonight.
The problem is they got a uphill battle. Got to win the next 6 just to extend it.
Bailey Gable will serve it. And operative number 1 is serve inbounds. She does that. Rothel. Kellerman back to Rothel, and it's wide. Everyone on the Living Word side was thinking that was that. It wasn't, though. Rothel was been a little loose in the last couple of sets. She's had more errors. Obviously, first set was incredible. 9 kills and 1 error for Rothel in that first set. They're going to go right back to her. Rothel straight down the throat of the Laconia defense, and this one is over. With her 20th kill of the night, Living Word Lutheran completes the sweep of Laconia. 25-12, 25-21, 25-19, the final from Lake Country Lutheran here in Jackson. Take a timeout. Don't go anywhere. We'll have our postgame show coming up right after this on Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus Video Sports.
Precision engineering, rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
We return here at Lake Country Lutheran High School. Living Word Lutheran High School. Lake Country Lutheran is the site of the sectional final. That's where the Timberwolves will play on Saturday against the winner of Lake Country Lutheran and Luther Prep out of Watertown. Final here tonight, 25-12, 25-21, 25-19 on that new Medical Center scoreboard. And we'll see maybe if Coach Weiss wants to talk, understanding that obviously, moving forward with a little knowing what this is, and that is a season has just come to an end. Notice that I said that no careers came to an end here tonight. It's one of the few teams that you can say that about, probably in most any varsity sport across the state at any level.
Yeah.
Dom, when a team ends its season, that no one's career is over.
Nope.
And again, we don't know the future. I mean, we don't know the future. I'm not trying to say that someone couldn't get hurt or heaven forbid that happen, or someone transfer out, or all of these things are totally possible. But all of these players are underclassmen. They're all juniors, sophomores, and freshmen for the Laconia Spartans. And I guess from their perspective, they got to love what they got this year, proving a lot of people wrong that coming into the season said this was not a team that was going to win the Flyway Conference. This was not a team that was going to contend, when it came to the postseason. It's a team that won the Flyway Conference for the third straight year, did not lose a Flyway Conference match, and came in here and just ran into a buzzsaw tonight. Not only is it a really good Living Word Lutheran team, that's one heck of a performance they put on put out there here tonight. So look, I'm not trying to pump sunshine and rainbows and put on my green shaded glasses, and I'm not trying to do that and ho-hum everything's okay. The season came to an end. It was a disappointing night for the Spartans. They obviously did not play their best, which is something that at the end of the day, we said at pregame, just go out there, play your best.
Yeah.
They probably did not do that tonight. Some of that forced by Living Word Lutheran, some of that I think they would admit probably not.
Yeah.
But this is a group that if everyone comes back next year and takes the necessary step forward, who knows what we're looking at with this Laconia team next year, huh?
Yeah, we're looking at a team with no seniors that made the sectional semifinal and had an amazing season on top of that. So no reason to hold your head too far down for too long, because it is a bright future and next season coming up for the Spartans. It's going to sting tonight. It's going to sting for the next week or so. But know that you have all returning players as long as there is no injuries, and God forbid there is none. But it's going to be an incredible program for years to come, a lot of underclassmen, and this Laconia team is a great team, but ran into an even better one who had an amazing day. I mean, absolutely amazing performance from both Eden Rothel and Kylie Strasberg, two that made, I don't know how the official numbers here about what you were having for kills, but yeah, they were both insane.
Rothel had 20 and Strasberg had 9. 4 apiece for Delaney Winkleman and Kalia Aliz, and then 3 for Emery Kellerman, their terrific setter as well. So it was an all-around effort, to your point, for the Timberwolves. Before we take our first time out here at the post-game show, we do want to tell you Central Wisconsin Christian, one of our final area team remaining, they got a 5-set win against Green Bay Northeast Wisconsin Lutheran, and they move on to the sectional final. Their opponent the winner of Suring and Florence, and that will be played at Northland Pines coming up on Saturday. And I'm sure Jeff will have that one covered, as he always does here on Jeff's. I don't want to speak for Jeff, but I would guess that will probably be on the Jeff's live streams and Radio Plus family of networks coming up on Saturday. All right, we're going to take another time out. We have a couple more segments here on the post-game show. We'll continue to break this one down, see if Coach Weiss is okay to join us for a minute or two, and we will continue on right after this. Stay with us.
It starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders brake clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? WIT Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, WIT Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today. Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back to the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. Jordan King and Dom Ackerman with you here from Living Word Lutheran in Jackson, Wisconsin. Final numbers for the Laconia Spartans as they come up short here in a sweep loss to Living Word Lutheran. Kensley McCauley, 14 kills. That makes her last 2 times out. Kensley McCauley, 38 kills the last 2 times out for Kensley. Finley Morgan had 9 kills. She really came on in sets 2 and 3. Kendall Plime had 7, 3 for Bailey Gable. Hayden Johnson had 1. There just really weren't that many to go around. Laconia, I guess if you could break it down into one thing, and it's never one thing that wins or loses you any athletic contest, right? It's always a multitude of things that come together, but that first pass for Laconia just was not as good as it usually is. And don't get me wrong, part of that is Living Word Lutheran and their ability to hit the volleyball. Some of that was loose from Laconia. I think they would admit that was not their best passing night.
Yeah.
And obviously that's where everything starts on the volleyball court. You got to be able to pass.
Yeah, absolutely. The defense on the Laconia side could have had a little better, but they faced an incredible offense.
No doubt.
I mean, we talked about their skill that Living Word had. They had a great defense. They had an even better offense. As good as their defense was tonight with the digs that they were able to pull up from the Spartans' side, the Living Word had one of the best offensive I have seen at least play out tonight in these 3 sets pretty much all season. That was an incredible performance. It felt like every single time one of them got a chance to kill, they put it down. Very little errors were forced, and Laconia just had to be a little bit better defensively, and I agree, Jordan. I think they would say the same thing.
I think that first set just felt like you got hit by a train. You know, you look up at the scoreboard, 25-12. Eden Rothel, to my count, had 9 kills to just 1 error. You had this Living Word Lutheran team that is good already. I mean, they beat, but you look at sets 2 and 3. That's more of what this matchup was. Mm-hmm. 2 teams that should be right in the 20s when everything's all said and done. That first match, not only you had a good team in Living Word Lutheran, you had them come out with their hair on fire, and you just ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw. And I thought from the jump, that kind of put Laconia behind the 8 ball from a momentum standpoint, didn't it?
Yeah, that first set, it felt like Living Word was here and ready to go, and Laconia just was a little bit late. Their legs were a little bit tired after getting off the bus from a long ride, and it felt like the home team had a clear advantage in that first set. Like they used it to their ability. They were able to get out to a huge lead and ended that set pretty quickly. 25-12 was the final score of that first set, and they used that momentum and that discouragement that Laconia felt for the rest of the match.
Yeah, and I'll give that student section some credit. From the jump.
Before the game even started.
National anthem, starting lineups, they were electric.
Absolutely.
And how wouldn't you get up and just start with your hair on fire like Living Word did, playing in front of a student section like that? So kudos to them. Let's take another time out. We will continue on with the post-game show when we return here from Living Word. Jordan King and Dom Ackerman with you here on Radio Plus Video Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
For over a century, Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed to quality workmanship and getting the job done right the first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Back here at Living Word Lutheran High School one more time here tonight. Jordan King and Tom Ackerman with you. And Jacob, I tell you what, MVP for performance tonight. We went over there and fixed our camera issue before we even knew it happened. That's not entirely true, but it sounded good. All right, final numbers one more time here for the sweep of Living Word Lutheran over Laconia. 25-12, 25-21, 25-19. Eden Rothel had 20 kills and 2 aces. She had 11 points. She counted for 11 points in the first set alone. Kylie Strasberg had herself one whale of a night as well. She had 9 kills, 4 kills apiece for Kalia Aliz and Delaney Winkleman. And Emery Kellerman had 3 kills out of her setting position as well. Leaders for Laconia, Kensley McCauley finished her season on a high note. My pick for Flyaway Conference Player of the Year, 14 kills tonight. Finley Morgan had 9. Kendall Plyme had 7. 3 for Bailey Gable, 1 for Hayden Johnson, a couple of aces. Gabby Pino and Bailey Gable had those for the Spartans. This is the last Flyaway team to be in action. So just to kind of sum it up from my perspective, obviously Campbell Sport and North Fond du Lac both playing up in Division 3, or excuse me, in Division 2. Neither one of them were able to go on a run. Amro was an 8 seed. They fell to Valley Christian in a regional regional semifinal match. And then there were 5 Flyway teams in this sectional alone. And I get it from a regional standpoint. You want to cut down on travel costs and travel times and things like that. But it is unfortunate that a whole conference had to be cannibalized pretty much at the hands of Living Word Lutheran. They beat WLA, they beat Mayville, and now they beat Laconia. And they did so, all 3 of them, via the sweep. They have not yet lost a set in postseason play. All right, that's going to do it for us here in the National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth. I want to say thank you to Jacob on the portable and Dom for punching the buttons. They do all the tough work. I get to sit here and describe a volleyball match to you, which is a lot of fun. I want to thank all of you out there watching. Appreciate all our sponsors up and down the line. Thank you to Living Word Lutheran for setting us up here in prime position courtside here tonight. Appreciate Coach Weiss all season long with pregame and postgame interviews. And appreciate you out there tuning in for us here tonight. This is Jordan King saying so long. Hope you have a great weekend. You've been watching Laconia Spartan Volleyball, and you've been watching it on Jeff's live stream and Radio Plus. We'll see you at a football game coming up tomorrow. It's level 2, and you'll be watching it on Jeff's and Radio Plus. Stay with us tomorrow.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil, and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.